What's up, everybody? This is your boy Noland Pruitt, and she needs no introduction, but guess who I'm here with? And I call her auntie. I told her a long time ago, and it's important, the memories that you have with people, because when they touch your heart, you always feel like they're your aunt. So I'm sitting here with none other than evangelist, Auntie Jacky Chisholm, Clark Chisholm. That's what we said here with. How you doing today, lady?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. So how do you feel? I mean, years have gone on with SMAC Conference. They keep going and going and going. And how do you feel the direction is going? And what do you feel about this year so special?
I think that this year is special because we're just in the middle of, we're at the birth of doing our 20th year. So this is leading up to that for 2020. And we're really excited about it because God has blessed this vehicle that we have. And it has been a blessing to a lot of people. It has given people opportunity, not only in their local churches, but even, on a broader stage. And so I'm appreciative of it because it's what my mother put into us to give back to everybody else. So, giving back, and that's one of the things that's real important. Because when God bless you to make it, we're supposed to look back and help bring somebody else up to where they can get the help and sustain themselves the way we did ourselves. So I'm grateful for that.
Amazing. And I will say on my show that Aunt Jacky and Aunt Dorinda, from the show of being on SMAC, I went on to be on Dorinda Clark Cole's show, singing as an artist. Went on to sing with Ricky Diller. Got featured on a solo on track number 14, if you haven't heard our last album. And now I got my own podcast. So seeds that they impart in us is actually evident that we're actually taking this good seed and doing what God has called us to do. Yeah. So I'm amazed with that. Yeah. So what's going on with you now? You just were appointed supervisor in the Dominican Republic, and of course I've been following you with that. And of course you got now her flyers. She's a social media now. She's social media out. That's what they call it. She's posted everywhere, and her brand is beautiful. She's beautiful. You have new photos going on now. So what's going on? What is this all leading up to?
Well, I think it's leading up. Well, basically, it's leading up to me just developing a women's department. The Church of God in Christ was not in the area of the Dominican Republic where we are.
Okay.
And so it's a new venture, and we're just looking for God to do great things in that area. I am working on creating the women's department for the jurisdiction, the second Ecclesiastes jurisdiction in the Dominican Republic. And so I'm really excited about that. We're getting ready to go into the Holy Convocation in a couple of weeks, which is actually the week before my luncheon.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And so I'm having a luncheon, and I did a luncheon because I wanted to make sure that people could come on a Saturday and get back to their designated places on Sunday. And pastors that want to come, and the people who want to come and who have responsibilities for Sunday, I honor that because I have a responsibility at my church on Sunday. And I appreciate that because it makes us stay humble. And a lot of times what we don't understand is that when God is imparting in you, He's imparting in you for you to be able to give back. And so my willingness to supervise these women, I'm excited about it. It's a new venture for me, but I thank God for the opportunity to serve, because that's all I really want to do, is to be a humble servant for God.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's how we draw people. The Bible says, in loving kindness have I drawn thee. And so I look at where God has brought us from, even with our humble beginnings, with my mom, Dr. Mary Moss Clark, how she raised us and how she kept in us that, your first commitment has to be to God, not to anybody else, but to God. And so because of that, it has created us, it has established us to be who we are today. So I just thank God for that.
First of all, she has the luncheon coming. I'm gonna let you go, so I know you have to get teacher class. And I heard that everybody's coming. The word is out.
Well, I wish they would buy the tickets if they're coming. I need them to buy them tickets.
We need you to buy them tickets because the word is out.
I need you to go buy that ticket.
You heard it here on Real Talk. Her nephew said, if you don't buy it, we're going to check you.
We're coming for you. We're coming for you.
We're going to support, but no, and you have
we're going to love you though when we come.
Right, we're going to love, of course, we're coming in loving and kindness, how we draw.
That's how we down then.
So, but you have this the movie coming out, of course, and you have the luncheon coming out. I wanted to ask you one pivotal question. I know you have to go, but what keeps you? I know you always speak about what your mother instilled in you, but sometimes, even though our parents instill things in us, we still get tired on the journey. But what is that extra boost that may keep you out here to encourage people when people may not be so nice or people may not be so caring? What is inside of you that you have
Because
that keeps
mainly
you going?
because I'm a nurse and because I have a nurturing personality, the most important thing for me is to be able to help people, period.
Yeah.
If I'm helping somebody, I feel like I'm completing my assignment that God has put me on earth to do. So whatever I can do to serve, to help, to encourage, to inspire, I'm all for that. That is my total being. A lot of times my kids get mad at me because they feel like I have so many children, that I'm trying to help. And I understand because I felt that way when I was at home with my mom.
Yeah.
I remember, people would call my mother in the middle of the night, want her to pray for them. I'm saying, well, you trying to get some sleep, tell them to call their own mama. So I get it. I do understand, but I'm appreciative for what God has done, and I thank God for giving me an opportunity to be a humble servant and to serve. And I think that is the most important thing. And in order to be a good leader, you have to be a great follower. And so I learned how to be a follower. And being a follower, even under my mother's leadership, under our pastor's leadership, my pastor don't take no junk. He's very stern on with us and how we do things. And we do things in excellence. And when you do things in excellence, God will do all the rest. All you got to do is do your part.
You've heard it here from Auntie Jacky. She's everybody's aunt for a reason. And tell them about the music. You have to go, but you have music coming out.
I have a new single coming out within the next 20 days.
20 days.
Like that. I'm not going to share what. It's a big surprise. So I'm doing a countdown.
Okay.
And so the countdown will start next week. The countdown is going to start, and then you'll see my single come out.
This won't be the last time you'll see her here on Real Talk. Hopefully not.
Absolutely.
I love her. She's my aunt. Any other things? Follow her social media. Keep up with her.
Please do.
God is doing a lot of amazing things. We love you. You're watching Real Talk with your boy Noland Pruitt. We'll see y'all later.